Good to go.
Looks like you've done a lot here, Sand. Like, can you run me through what we're looking at here?
Okay, sure. I mean, this is the reflexology chart that I've developed over the last 14, 15 years pretty much, and I've finally gotten around to draw it all up.
Awesome.
So this is what I work with. This is the whole body in a map in miniature, pretty much.
Yes.
So you got your head area up here. This is the brain halves. Then you've got the teeth here. You got eyes in here and the ears. And then we've got the shoulder area here, the lung area. You see the bronchioles in here. And then we've got the diaphragm here. And then everything from the diaphragm line, which is just below our rib cage, we go into the upper abdominal cavity. So we've got the liver here, we've got the kidneys, we've got the stomach, which is mainly on the left foot. So that's the one on the right side in front of us, is the person's left foot. And then we've got the spleen. And then we enter the lower abdominal cavity, which is then the ascending colon, transverse colon, descending colon, and then the rectum and the anus.
Wow.
And there's the bladder here, small intestine fills this area, and the spine runs through the middle. And we've got all the different vertebrae here, so a lot of charts show like one line for the spine, but you can really actually feel every little vertebra. And that's what I do in all my sessions. I always check how the alignment works. In Germany, I used to work with an alignment therapist, like a chiropractor that also took in the emotions and the meanings of the alignment. And when I worked with him, that kind of introduced me to that whole thinking and that concept of, if you get an alignment done, that's great, but often it doesn't stick. Why is that?
Sure.
It's because the muscles are still holding their memory, but also it's because the whole emotional component is still there. They haven't changed their thinking, their anything in life, except that they had a push of their bone, and that's not going to fix it. So we're working on all that as well to help the alignment. So some people get an alignment straight after the session, and other people are sent to a chiropractor, osteopath lady that I recommend. So it's always great to work together to get the best effect.
That's what was going through my mind as well.
Yeah.
And it's interesting, and I've never actually thought that reflexology would be in part of that, because I've always seen chiropractors have always come back next week, where for myself I would always do muscle energy testing and hold the bind and breathe through that, focus on that location, and then be able to reset the muscle spindle, so then it is reset. But to see that in the feet is incredible. Yeah, that's why I love it so much, because it combines the whole foot. I'm a naturopath too, so I can work on the whole body, but I've always gone back to the feet because they give me access to all the body parts and organs, whereas I don't have to work on their whole body. I don't have to touch their organs. I can't touch their organs physically, but I can through the feet. I can feel them. I can palpate them. It's almost like you should start at the feet and go from there.
Well, that's what I do. Yeah, when I studied naturopathy, my teachers were always laughing because I always went to the feet. I was like, can I just for 2 seconds have your feet? And I'd know exactly what I need to do. Otherwise, I would go through hours of questions and I would feel like totally lost.
And people, when you would do a consult to start with, oh no, I'm all good. And it's halfway through a session, oh yeah, I've had this break or I've done this. And you find this out when you're almost through the session. Yeah,
and I just feel that usually straight away. I go like, oh, it feels strange here. Like, I'm not quite sure, is anything going on with your kidneys? And they go, oh, it's because I don't have a kidney. And you're like, oh, right, yeah, it feels like it's not there. So things like that.
This would be